everyone, welcome to another one of my vlogs or vlogs or video logs or whatever you want to call it. Well, it's 22 days now since we've been locked down, so yeah, vlog number 22. I'm at Northdown Park at the moment. I'm just going to get some fuel in a minute. You've seen the news, they keep going on about these quarantine hotels for people coming into the UK. I did a short video on it a couple of days back just announcing it, and it seems to be all over the BBC now. They keep going on about it, saying it's going to be discussed by government ministers. I really don't know what effect it'll have on the travel industry. It's actually quite concerning. When I actually get back to taking people to the airports again, I do not know. It's just take each day as it comes, and in the meantime, just eat. It's about all I can do, really. Speaking of that, I start in about 3 minutes from now. I've got a double shift today, so I'm out until later on tonight, about 9:45 I think work finishes. After that, it's a bit thin on the ground for shifts this week. They haven't really given me a great deal. I've got the double today, I've got a 6 till 10 in the evening tomorrow, and then nothing then till Sunday. I've got my little delivery job going down to Dover on Friday with some food for one of our customers and the new Marla, and that's it at the moment. I might have to go over and see what's happening with Uber Eats and see if I can pick up some work there, because there's no open shifts with Justeat at the moment. So yeah, I'll have to play the rest of the week by ear. Anyway, I'm going to stop yakking for now. I'm going to go get some fuel and get my bum up one of the fast food restaurants and see how we go. And I'll catch up with you later. Bye. Well, this is where I am at the moment, just by the brand new McDonald's up near Asda's. I did a delivery locally in Margate, up on Millmead there, and there was far too many cars parked around at the back of the McDonald's where we have to go, so I don't know whether there's any local drivers about. I thought I'd come to this one, because if you go to the Westwood McDonald's usually, there's hundreds of drivers sitting there baying for work that may or may not happen. But if I do this, if you have a look, I've got the KFC behind me as well in the background there. So it gives me a choice of two. I might be sat here for a while though, because Tuesdays ain't great generally, and I get a double shift on one of the worst days of the week, so who knows. But what I'm going to do is sit here for a bit and wait and see what happens. In other news, I've read that Boris will be doing the press conference this afternoon. That usually means that he's going to say something to piss us all off, or put the kibosh on, or tighten the thumb screws, or some other thing, but I suppose we'll wait and see, won't we? Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Bye. I'm at McDonald's at Westwood now. I've just dropped one down at Cavendish Street and Ramsgate from the Asda McDonald's, as we call it. There's a few cars up here at the moment. It's very quiet. I figured it would be like that for Tuesday, so oh joy, oh rapture. I'm going to stick around up this neck of the woods for like this part of things, and then I might try my mate Dave's suggestion later tonight and go a bit more local to Margate and see if I have any more luck with some of the smaller places. But we'll find out. Anyway, talk to you in a bit. Bye. Well, that's the third one done. I'm back at McDonald's. 4:20 now. So sit here for a bit longer. I've got about an hour left of this part of the shift. Not really what I was hoping for, the way it's gone today. I'm probably about 5 or 6 quid off the par of what I should be at the moment, but yeah, we'll see what happens. It's starting to get dark now. I had my lunch early. I was getting a bit hungry. Have a look at the way things are out here. And you can see the weather don't look good, and there's a few cars in here as usual, so I might get one, maybe two more. My mate got his car fixed finally, so I'm going to go and give him a lift and get him to the garage so he can get his proper car back. He'll be happy with that. Then we'll see what tonight brings, but I'll catch up with you soon. Bye. Well, the good news is I've got another order. The bad news is it was from the other McDonald's, so I had to drive down there for it. right now I don't care. I'll get them where I get them. So I'm going to go and do that one and see what gives. Catch you in a bit. Footage you just saw was Cavendish Street in Ramsgate, and it leads you onto the high street where Kentucky Fried Chicken is, and that's where my order came from just then. You saw on the right hand side our old building there, that's the old Ramsgate police station, and I'm glad to see they're doing something with it now. My dad was stationed there when he was in the force himself. I'm in Palm Bay at the moment. Check this out. Pretty miserable and dark. That's the view from where I am. I'm about halfway down Palm Bay seafront. I've got a short break before the next bit of my shift starts. I had a look at the news and there's no new announcements of any more restrictions at the moment, but they keep going on about these COVID hotels, so I reckon it's going to happen. The only bad bit was we've reached the milestone of 100,000 COVID deaths in this country. Not a good milestone to be talking about. And condolences to the 100,000 families that have lost someone close to them. Today we got sad news that one of my wife's customers passed away because of COVID, so that's a bit close to home. Anyway, I'm going to get back in the car and get myself near a fast food outlet and see what happens now. See ya. I've got to laugh at McDonald's. What a cock up. They've instigated a system where you go in, they call your number, which is correct, and then you have to show the person behind the counter the order number on your phone, on the app, so they can see the two marry up. Well, I had an order number, and then there was another order where it was similar to mine, but the two were reversed. They let my order go with someone else, even though they checked the number. Unbelievable, huh? So that to make my order again, wasting food and time, and then I went and delivered it, and then when they gave it to me, it wasn't sealed up, didn't have the bags in or anything else. It was a bit slapdash really, and they try and blame us Justeat drivers for all the cock-ups. Come on. Anyway, I'm back at McDonald's now, and have a look. Empty car park. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing right now. I did try my mate Dave's idea of heading to Margate train station, but I got halfway down there, got pulled to McDonald's in Margate, and then ended up here anyway. So, kind of destined. Anyway, I'll bugger off and I'll catch up with you a bit later. See ya. Well, this is interesting. That's Ask Italian over there. And I just got an order from it. I was starting to wonder what was happening with the other restaurant chains, because it was always McDonald's all the time. But make a nice change, and the pay on the order weren't bad either. So I will go and sort that out. See you in a bit. Well, I'm just walking away from Ask behind me. I got told to keep the box flat. It looked like a pizza, but I'm not so sure. It smelled bloody delicious, so whatever it was. So we get this to where it's going and see what we get next. And right over there is my motor. Ta-ta! That picture was me in the McDonald's with my mask on. I'm walking away from there with another order. Get that delivered, see what's next. Well, what do you know? Second mistake I've witnessed tonight at McDonald's with their so-called order number checking, and again it was actually a driver that went up and pulled them up on it. You show them the order number and they give you someone else's order. That's twice today, not once but twice. Once was with me and another time was with somebody else, both at the same McDonald's, both a cock-up. And 9 times out of 10 they try and pass the responsibility for it on to us. doesn't always work like that. Anyway, I'm up here now. It's kind of recovered a bit. I need 3 more good orders, I think, and then that should put me on a good total for the night. And I think I've just got one now, so I'm going to go and have a look and I'll come back. Bye. Yeah, I like that one. It's Casper's, so somebody's wanting their ice cream fix for the evening, and it's going into Cliftonville, about £6.50. So I do really need that one, and really 2 more after that. That'll put me local in Margate again, so I'll probably stay down that end, see what happens. Catch up with you soon. Bye. Well, I dropped my Casper's order off, and look what's over there. That's the entrance to the Winter Gardens. Obviously a place steeped in history, and many a famous person has been in there and performed. Anything from Jim Davison to lots of, you know, bands and various other things. And it's one of those places that's knee deep in shit right now because they've been shut for months. Hopefully they'll be able to recover when and if all this is over. Anyway, I only need a couple more orders and I'll be happy. So I shall go and put myself in the middle of Margate and see what I get. Ta-ta for now. Back at this one again for another order, and it's going up near my house. I just done a calculation that this one will bring me straight up to what I need. So I'm probably going to do this one and go home because I'm getting hungry too. Catch up with you shortly. Well, that, as they say, is that. It's just gone 9 o'clock. I get the bugger off message in about a quarter of an hour, and I'm actually going to take it. 1, I'm starving, and 2, I've actually managed to meet my target for the day, which is great. It was a really bad start actually, like right back in the daylight. I did one order and waited for an hour for another one, but I've actually recovered it nicely tonight, and I'm right on par with where I should be, so that's great. Saw one of my mates in there, and he was having a bit of a moan about other drivers not wearing face masks when they should do in the shops. That's nothing new. I've seen them around like this today, you know, with their nose poking out the top, breathing their COVID germs everywhere. I don't know why the fast food people just don't say, you know, put your mask on or bugger off. They're getting a bit too PC for my liking, but never mind. Anyway, I'm going to go home, going to have dinner, cut the glasses of the old red plonk, and put myself on the sofa. Tomorrow I've got 6 o'clock in the evening till 10 o'clock in the evening, so I'll be at home for a fair bit of it. If there's any airport news, I'll be on here and let you know what it is. I'm expecting something tomorrow from Boris, but we'll find out. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your evenings. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already on this video, and please subscribe also. It really helps to grow things. Alright, good night everyone. Bye.